Hi, I'm Heather with Heather's Cottage School, and today we're going to talk about boredom. So boredom is actually an amazing thing, and unfortunately, usually, we try to fix the boredom right away with TV, tablet time, cell phones, anything to stop the boredom. But boredom is the doorway to creativity, and boredom is also the way we process things. It's margin for us. For kids, instead of stopping the boredom, we use the boredom to get them to the next level of imagination and creativity. So what does that look like? How do we do that? First off, it takes teaching them how to deal with boredom. And the way we do that is we give them boundaries, say, hey, this is what I expect, kind, gentle, not destructive. That's already preset. And I would give them suggestions and ideas and then leave it up to them. Then if they say, oh, well, I don't want to do that. There's nothing to do. And I say, well, then it sounds like you're going to be bored for a really long time. That's a bummer. And then leave it there. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to, solve their problem for them. Let them stew in their boredom. Because typically, they eventually find something super creative that I wouldn't have even thought of. And they start creating these new places and imaginations. And that's great. That's what I want to see from them, is that sort of problem solving. And we just have to let them be bored. So it's not fun at first. It's not comfortable, but they eventually figure it out. And then typically, I just remind them of boundaries. So sometimes it's like, okay, well, if you want to bang on something, go bang on the stump. Or if you want to dig a hole, fine, go dig one over there. And so they know the boundaries. They know what is expected, and then they just work within those. So figure out the boundaries that you expect and make sure that they're not too broad so that they might feel like they're in danger or unloved, but also make sure that they're not too tight where they feel like they can't actually do anything. It's like, oh, do anything. Oh, but not any of that. Don't. So figure out a good balance between, okay, what's too much, what's dangerous, and what's too slim and isn't really a choice for them after all. So figuring out what those choices are, giving them a good mental playground to play with, and they'll take it from there. Once they do that, they've learned how to deal with their boredom, and they don't have to go back to the tablet and to the TV and all of that, because they find new ways to handle the quiet times, the margin that we all need. Let them be bored, work through it, help them learn what to do without using the band-aids of technology, and just let them use their minds in amazing ways. So that'll help them in the future, that'll help them problem solve, that'll help them take on their own solutions to their own problems, and it'll just help them be a more rounded, healthily thinking, and creative individual. So I hope you find that helpful. Again, this is Heather from Heather's Cottage School, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Remember, practice makes progress because only Jesus is perfect. I'll see you on the next one. God bless.